Hey guys, I'm Kayden. Today we're here at Edgewood for the ACC golf tournament. Hope you guys are having a great day. Let's get to it.
I'm Bruce Kuntz. I'm here with Hall of Fame Bears linebacker Brian Urlacher. So I wanted to ask you, when you see other iconic franchise players switching teams like they do in all kinds of sports, what does it mean to you to have played your entire career with the Bears?
It's hard to do. That's one of the things I'm most proud of. I think is sticking with the same team for 13 years. Goes both ways. So there was a lot of work by them, and for me not wanting to leave as well. But it's tough these days and age to keep guys on the same team. But I'm definitely proud of that, and it's hard to do.
We're here with NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers. So you're switching teams this year, and you've played your entire career with the Packers so far. What do you think is going to be different about playing in the AFC East, and which divisional matchup are you looking forward to the most?
Well, first of all, great question. It is going to be different. There's everything from remembering everybody's name that works at the facility, which is new. You're at one place for so long, you remember everything about the place. You know all the little nooks and crannies of the whole facility. Everybody's name, you're the lifer there. So that's been definitely a change. Get to meet a lot of new guys, which is fun. Matchup-wise, I'm really good friends with Josh Allen. So first game of the year, we play the Bills. I'm excited about that one.
Nice. All right. Well, good luck this weekend. Thanks for taking the time.
I can't tell you my South Lake Tahoe story.
Oh yeah, go ahead if you have anything.
So we played in this camp back in the day that was at South Lake Tahoe, and our high school stayed in one of the classrooms overnight. And it was so hot, we had to leave the door open. And about 5 in the morning, a big black bear walked by.
Oh, wow.
So we had a close encounter with a black bear.
We've had plenty of those. Oh, yeah. So that's crazy. All right. Well, thank you for taking the time. Good luck this weekend. I'm here with Andrew Whitworth. It sounded like there was some reunion talk with you and the Bengals last year. Do you see yourself going into coaching down the road?
I've been asked throughout my career if I wanted to get into that when I was done, and then when I retired, I had a few teams ask. But I think right now I'm just enjoying hanging out with the kids and kind of helping from afar and covering football for NFL Prime.
Awesome. How's the golf game doing? How do you think you'll do this weekend?
Good. I'm excited to be here. It's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful place. American Century does a great job, and so I look forward to being out here. Got the family with me. It's going to be a fun weekend.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend, and thank you for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'm here with Broncos legend quarterback John Elway. So I wanted to ask, you played in the first 27 American Century Championships and finished in the top 10 more than half the time. How's the game doing, and do you think you have a top 10 finish in you this year?
Well, that's the goal. The goal is to win, obviously. That's why we come play. But if I can sneak in the top 10, that would be great too. But game's in pretty good shape, so always good to be back up here. Beautiful golf course, beautiful city, and so it's a lot of fun.
Is there a tradition that you have or something that you do every time you come to Lake Tahoe?
Yeah, there's, go to Cafe Fiore, my favorite Italian restaurant in the country. So I go there, and we went there last night, so I had a great time and look forward to the weekend.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend and hope you do well.
Thank you.
We're here with Golden State Warriors guard Steph Curry. So the Warriors have had a little bit of roster turnover this offseason. What are you looking forward to most about playing alongside Chris Paul?
I know him very well. We go way back to our North Carolina roots, and just excited to have a guy that's obviously as skilled as he is. We're both hungry to win, and I think we're pretty versatile in the way that we can play. So that familiarity should pay dividends this year.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gold. So I was wondering, what was your thought process when you're going out to the field to kick that field goal to upset Green Bay and go to that NFC Championship game?
Well, I knew if I missed it, I wouldn't be allowed back on the airplane. So for me, it's just about trusting. I knew I did that left center to left upright, and just let it come back to the left to right wind. And we were lucky enough that we were able to put it through and go to the next round and get in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah. Thank you.
You got it, bud. Good
luck.
You. Thank you.
Hey, we're here with Tennessee Titans head coach Mike Vrabel. So the Titans are in a good spot to compete again next year. I wanted to ask you about the quarterback room. How are things looking between Tannehill and Malik Willis?
Well, and not to mention, we drafted Will Levis. So, Ryan had a really, really good offseason. He was engaged. He was locked in. But Malik improved, and that's what we want out of all our players, is whether we draft them or we sign them from somewhere else, is that they come in and improve. And our whole thing is trying to put as much competition at every spot as we possibly can.
Absolutely. Well, good luck this weekend. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hey, we're here with Pat McAfee. So you hosted the ESPYs last night in Los Angeles. I have to say you did a great job. Super funny.
Thank you. Wasn't the host though.
Or you opened,
Not a host, remember, Bruce. Not a host.
My bad.
No, don't worry about it, because weren't allowed to call me the host because I wasn't popular, famous enough, or talented enough. So just the guy who got to do a monologue, but I had a blast, but I have nowhere near the amount of talent you have in high school, pal. So I'm very lucky to be chatting with you. The weather is fantastic here. Is this what it's always like for you guys?
Oh, yeah. The summers in Tahoe are always beautiful.
God, this is magnificent. I feel like I walked into a postcard. And obviously, South Lake Tahoe is my favorite high school in the area. And yeah, thanks for chatting with me, bro.
I wanted to ask you, so this is your second year doing this now. Have you gotten into any routines yet? And getting to Tahoe, have you started to settle into any routines when you get here?
So, with what you just said about last night, we didn't get into it real late.
Yeah.
So, got no sleep. You know, I was planning on waking up early, getting into Lake Tahoe, getting blessed by the waters of Lake Tahoe this morning. You know, a nice little brisk swim, awaken the muscles. Then I was going to get into a hot tub. I was going to loosen them up. I was going to get on the driving range. I was going to hit like 50 to 100 balls. And I was going to come out and I was going to do it. That was going to be my routine. That was the thought. Instead, what happened was, obviously, I slept in too long. I jumped into Lake Tahoe, almost missed our ride to the course. Then when we got here, we didn't check in last night, so we had to check in, almost missed tea time. So we were the last ones on the course. So I had routines in mind, haven't been able to execute them yet. Maybe next year, maybe tomorrow. All doubtful, though.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend. Thanks for chatting.
Hey, thank you.
We're here with former Atlanta Braves superstar John Smoltz. So I wanted to ask you, you've been doing this tournament for a lot of years now. Do you have any routines that you've settled into whenever you get to Lake Tahoe?
Find a way to putt on these greens. I do not make putts on these greens. They're very difficult. So I've got a whole different attitude, kind of taking it, you know, not putting so much stress on trying to make birdies. If they go in, they go in. But it's a blast to come here. It's just a challenge to putt these greens.
So how does your game overall feel, and how do you think you'll do this weekend?
Well, my game coming in is as good as it's ever been. So hopefully that translates into, you know, it's a long round, and you got to be very patient, and that's going to be the key for me.
Absolutely. Well, good luck this weekend, and thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
We're here with former NFL linebacker A.J. Hawk. So you've been doing this tournament for a lot of years now. Wanted to ask you, do you have one highlight that stands out of all the tournaments that you've played at Edgewood?
That's a great question. It's tough to pick just one. I think this is like my 12th or 13th year coming here. And every year, like, it's the highlight of our summer. My brother's been caddying for me every single year because it's just amazing being out here. So if I had to pick, man, I don't know. Honestly, I wish I could. I can't pick one. It's too... Tahoe's awesome. Everything out here is too cool. The best part, honestly, is just hanging out with all the people, all the guys playing here. Like, we all become friends over the years, especially the guys that keep coming back and back.
That's awesome. And do you have any routines that you usually follow when you get into Tahoe? Any stuff that you do every time?
We get in the lake, my brother and I, and our buddies, we get in the lake every single morning before we come out here. Yeah, so we're out there, you know, running around, swimming, doing push-ups out there on the beach. It's like the greatest wake-up you could ever have.
Super cool. Well, thank you, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We're here with world-famous comedian Rob Riggle. So we wanted to ask, you've been playing in this tournament for a little bit now. Do you have a favorite highlight from any time that you've played in this tournament?
Yeah, I was playing with Larry the Cable Guy, and we were on 17, and he kept begging everybody to back up because he was afraid he was going to hit him, and nobody would. They all thought he was kidding. And, of course, he hit somebody. So I remember that very well.
And do you have any routines that you do every time you come to Tahoe?
No. I mean, other than, you know, play in the tournament, spend time out in town, go to restaurants. But they always have something kind of scheduled for us every night, so that's about it.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
We're here with Dylan Dreyer from the Today Show. So you competed in an LPGA tournament a few months ago. What was your favorite memory from that?
Oh my gosh, just playing with the girls who can play at that caliber. I mean, usually I'm playing around at golf with my friends, my husband, and, you know, we hit it here, we hit it there. I mean, these girls just hit it far and straight every single time. And they're just kind people. You know, it's just that whole experience of getting to watch them play such good golf was awesome.
That's awesome. Do you have any routines that you do every time you get here for this tournament in Tahoe?
I like to, it's a whole routine of marking my ball. I used to put smiley faces on it. You know, I'm a meteorologist. I thought the sun would be good. And then I thought that was just bad luck now. So now I put a smiley face to just remind me to play happy golf. Like, I'm not going to win this tournament. I can't let myself get frustrated. I just have to, you know, on to the next shot.
That's awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, we're here with Arizona Cardinals legend wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald. So I wanted to ask you, what are you looking forward to the most about when you're inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
It's still a few years away before I'm even eligible, but I had a wonderful time and a great career, and then you get a chance to meet some of the guys that are already in the Hall of Fame and contributors, coaches, players, and it just really gives you a greater appreciation for the sacrifices they made to be great. But I know it's still a ways away and it has to be done. People have to vote for you, so it's not anything I can do at this point. So you just hope that, maybe one day it can be called and you can be enshrined with some of these great players.
And I think everybody agrees you've got a pretty good chance. So thank you for doing this and good luck over the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're here with Mr. Alex Smith, former NFL quarterback. So I was wondering about that injury you had.
Yeah.
About the mental recovery, because I know mentally it's a lot harder for athletes than people like to say.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just think there's, certainly a lot of self-doubt that creeps in that you're ever going to be the same or you're ever be able to get back there. All the things you won't be able to do again. And then I was so lucky that even as it progressed and I got back, you still just, there's a lot of doubt creeps in, the last time I ran out on the field, my leg broke, and is it going to be strong enough again? And so all those things creep into your mind. And so that mental journey of breaking down those walls that you've built up is just such a huge part of the recovery process. And I get asked all the time, like, why I came back and played. And for me, it was that football was really kind of the mechanism for me to break down those walls for the rest of my life. So certainly grateful for it and really lucky that I was able to go do it.
Yeah. Thank you. It was a very inspiring story, so I'm glad you recovered.
Thank you.
Good luck this week. All right, I'm here with Miles Teller, actor. So when you were filming Top Gun here, what was the best views you saw?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. Actually, flying into this airport for the tournament, that was my first time seeing the airport since we stole an F-14 from it. So it was, it was cool, man. It was great because I love this tournament so much, and we actually stayed at the Edgewood while we were filming the thing.
Oh, nice.
So that was cool. What's the cameraman's name? Let's give a shout out.
That's Emerson.
Emerson, what's up? We see you.
Do you plan on filming any more movies?
In Tahoe?
For Top Gun or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I plan on making a couple more movies. I guess we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tahoe I think is a great backdrop.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Good luck this
well
weekend.
Done. Well done.
Hi, we're here with Marcus Allen, one of the greatest NFL players of all time, in my personal opinion.
Well, thank you.
So, what would you say was your toughest opponent on the field that you faced?
It was always me.
You?
Yes. I think, a lot of times we look at numbers or personalities on the other side of the ball or who you're playing against, but I think the biggest challenge is always you. Obviously, I challenge myself every single day at practice, and I did the same thing in the game. So it wasn't about the opponent. It was always about me, right? Getting the best out of me, crossing the line that I hadn't crossed before, right? And that's what it's really all about.
Yeah. Thank you for that. All right. Good luck this weekend. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Hey, we're here with former MLB pitcher Tim Wakefield. So what is your favorite highlight from all the times that you've played in this tournament?
Oh, wow. My first time actually driving into town and seeing the lake for the first time, it was breathtaking.
That's awesome. Do you have any routines that you always do when you get into Tahoe?
No, I just try to enjoy the scenery and try not to play too much golf because I get tired towards the end of the week, but I'm having a great time here with American Century.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. We're here with NBA legend Ray Allen. So in all the years that you've been doing this tournament, do you have one highlight that stands out?
Probably the time I hit somebody. That's more like a low light. But I think all of this for me is just a joy. I look forward to it every year. When you're moving through the world, like this place brings me peace. Being up here. I know when you live here, sometimes you don't see it because you're in it all the time. So when we land and we're driving to the mountains, it's probably some of the most joyous that I'll feel in the year. So I look forward to this time.
We're here with MLB legend Roger Clemens. So you struck out nearly 5,000 players in your career, but I wanted to ask you, what's your all-time highlight on the golf course?
I think just really picking up the game of golf. So I had some professionals, show me the game of golf, and I love it. I think I've met more business people and business opportunities through the game of golf than I ever did baseball. And I love traveling and I love getting outdoors, and so that's why I've really taught the game to my boys too. It's a game you can enjoy for a long time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
We're here with Yankees legend CC Sabathia. Who is your favorite player to watch pitch on this year's Yankee staff?
Probably Garrett Cole.
Solid. Do you have a favorite memory or a favorite highlight from all of the times that you've golfed at this golf course?
I mean, just every time I get a chance to come out here, it's always a special week. Getting a chance to meet some of my favorite athletes, being a sports fan. So just the whole week is special for me.
Do you have any routines that you always do when you get into Tahoe?
No. I just love to come play golf and hang out.
Awesome. Well, good luck this weekend, and thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you.
We're here with SNL star Colin Jost. In all the years that you've done this tournament, do you have a favorite highlight?
Oh my God. Well, this is my second year. So you mean of the 1 year, do I have some highlights? I think really my highlight was finishing, and I had use of all my legs and my arms, and that was pretty much my peak.
That's solid. That's solid. Do you have any favorite memory from being in Lake Tahoe?
I think honestly, the players meeting when we meet at the beginning of the week, and you just see everyone who's here, and it's every MVP from every sport that I grew up with. It's every MVP from every sport now, and then a couple of us comedians who are kind of curious why we get to be here too. People have never earned trophies in their lives. So if I can try to be one athlete, that would be a really nice goal. But
awesome.
We'll see.
Well, thank you for doing this, and good luck this weekend.
Good luck in high school.
Appreciate it.
¿Cómo fue su étnico para llegar a donde llegó en su carrera?
No, pues disciplina, obviamente aparte del talento tienes que tener disciplina, que ames lo que haces y creo que esa es la clave para el éxito.
Sí. ¿Puedo tomar una foto?
Sí.
All right, I'm here with Tampa Bay Buccaneers' newest quarterback, Baker Mayfield. So, what are you thinking about getting to play with receivers like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin?
They're studs, man. They make our job easy as quarterbacks, so looking forward to it. I mean, they're all pros, so I'm lucky to have them.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, nice
Good
to
luck
meet you
this
guys.
weekend.
Appreciate you guys.
We're here with NFL legend Tony Romo. So what is it that allowed you to make such a smooth transition from the playing field into the booth?
Well, I just think, for me, it's just I love the sport, and, I know about it and I want to teach it. And I think just having the ability to, know what you were thinking on the field and then try and get, people in a layman form to understand it. And, I'm passionate about the game, and I know the fans are too. So you try and just hopefully share that with them.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite memory off of the course in Lake Tahoe?
Yeah, I mean, I would say my boys last year after I won, just running up to me on the green, and they're 11, 9, and 5, 3 boys, and so it's just a special moment there. And then this is one of our favorite weeks of the year, and we look so forward to it. It's like our summer little vacation home, so our boys and me will have great memories from here.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much. Good luck this weekend.
All right. We're here with tight end for Kansas City Chiefs, Travis Kelce.
Yes, sir.
So my question today, who is a song artist that you need to have in your pregame playlist?
Ooh, man. You know what? My guy, MGK, Machine Gun Kelly from Cleveland.
Yeah.
You already know he brings that energy like no other, man.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Good luck this weekend,
Hold it down,
man.
baby. Yes, sir.
We're here with the one and only Charles Barkley. You've been a part of this tournament for many years now and have really become a hero for this community in Lake Tahoe. Do you have a favorite moment from all the years that you've played in this?
I don't have one particular favorite moment. I've been here coming over 25 years, but the people have been fantastic. It's a beautiful city. I mean, you can't beat the scenery, but the people make it. And I met some really cool people in my lifetime here.
Yeah, absolutely. What about off the course? Do you have any things that stand out when you think about all the times that you've been in Tahoe and anything that you've done off the course?
Just a couple of nights. We drive across to the other side of the lake and had drinks and things over there. I mean, it's beautiful, especially late at night. But it's been, we've done that probably 5 or 6 times. We just take a big old boat. I take about 10 or 15 of my friends, and we go on the other side and just meet some really cool people.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Bruce.
I'm Kayden.
And we'll catch you guys next time.